said, boom. You know, give thanks to my ancestors. They shook me this morning and said, wake up, nigga. And I had to tell them I ain't got the energy and the time. I ain't got the energy and the time like I used to have. But I want to contribute something. And sit back and write my book. Because all I know how to do is talk shit. Like the rest of these niggas. Talk shit. That's why they love to hear us rap. But they ain't talking about shit. We're taking what we got. Smothering what we got. Man, when I used to hear confirmation of shit that's important to me and some confirmation come to me, man, first of all, good morning, y'all. You know what I'm saying? I hear this shit, so I'll be like, damn, I used to be scared of that shit. I used to be like, damn, that shit too freaky, that shit too weird for me, man. That shit crazy. I was just thinking that thought. I was just on that type shit. But it's the magnetic energy drawing me closer to the truth and just let me know, yeah, I'm crazy in this world. I'm crazy on this globe because the thought of it is off balance. And I done balance it out of my mind. I done balance it out of my soul. But I still walk around with motherfuckers that's off balance. And so that make me crazy. Because I'm different. Because I'm different from everybody, man. I'll show y'all some shit, man. This man, I listened to the video last night. I told him to go to sleep, but he got commercials on the shit. I don't know where he got stuck at or whatever. Up under the Mississippi River. The nigga who built the third pyramid in Egypt, some of his shit found up under this bitch, and they went to bombing that hole. And see, I was gonna talk about this shit when I first got out, but I said, it ain't time, bro. But all this shit that I come with, this America, Melanation, man, this come from me being in tune with the ancestors, man. Onto my in lockup, dog, like in a one man cell, man. Ain't no books. When I was out, I was going to the encyclopedia, stealing the shit out of the encyclopedia when I had a chance, but I was in lockup, bro. And I was in tune with my inner self, man, and I'm just gonna show y'all, man. Cause this shit lining up too crazy. Like I just showed y'all that orange piece of paper. That's the first time I started just writing what they were telling me to write. But when I did that, I went too crazy with it, and I just kept going. I ain't slow down and proportion it out, and try to put my thoughts on what he trying to say. I just wrote as much as I could. That's why it's all over the place. This shit all over the place, but I started learning how to be calm with it and ask questions and figure shit out. Show y'all, man. This man just said they bombed that bitch. I told y'all, it's something about 8 miles in Michigan. You know, they took that wall in Michigan. I don't know. That's why I said 8 miles, but it's 8 miles of bombing somewhere. And it's gonna come up. Somebody gonna find a story about it. You gonna watch what I tell you. Watch what I tell you. This shit too, I wanna say weird, but I ain't gonna keep calling myself weird, bro. No, the man was speaking of bombing and shit. Now this right here, shout out to We Know the Truth Now. You know the truth now. But you know how I talk. We know the truth now. Yeah. Let me go down some more. Cause I think I'm gonna get in this car today. I'm gonna go find a couple of these mounds. That's right here in Birmingham. There's one down in Bessemer. I don't even fuck around in Bessemer. But I feel like that's what I need to be trying to head to today. If not today, next weekend. That's what I'm gonna start doing. To marry. Yeah, to marry. Haha. To marry. Okay. To marry. Cause I wanna stress to y'all, man. We ain't North shit. Ain't no fucking North America, nigga. This the Americas, my nigga. And we the West. That North shit is usurpation. I seen that shit said, the boom in Peru. I mean, how that boom like a motherfucker. The queen car, boom in Peru. With land competition. I ain't read it yet, I just seen it. Boom. These motherfuckers that led me to Peru. And I've been holding Peru down. I was gonna hold Peru till I was ready to study some more. But I always said that NASCAR play belong to me. Cause we gonna head west and I'm gonna see if I'm gonna sail right into the Indian Ocean. Cause that's what it's supposed to do on the globe. And I got a new saying about that globe. Once we kill that globe, everything is gonna unfold. I'm just waiting on somebody, man. Might not be that dude, but I'm waiting on somebody that's on it, but know this motherfucker flat. And know this motherfucker flat. The Savannah Club. Just like when I was trying to look up this golf course that was founded in 1794. I'm live. I said, oh, bro, going live, but it wasn't no live. It was a short. And he was talking about Bilbo Mound in Savannah, Georgia. So I go look up the mound, and see the mound is an ancient mound from the black, and they get mad when you say black Indians, but black Indians. So my daddy used to say my grandma was. I said, well, goddamn it, grandma or Cherokee, that what you hear, Pop. Ain't all that jazz, ooh, yeah, you tried to pop right there. But my thing is when I goddamn went to look it up, I put the oldest, let me see if I got it now. North America's first. See? I put the oldest, what I typed was North America's first golf course. I put North America. And see, when I put North America in there, the first golf course in North America is in Niagara on the lake. See what I'm saying? Golf course in Ontario, Canada. They the North. They didn't usurp this shit. Why it wouldn't come up for us? Then I had to go in there and do it another way. They talk about Savannah, Georgia. But when I put North America's first, it went straight to Canada. Because those people are in the North, man. We ain't North America shit. We ain't North nothing, nigga. This the West, and these hoes gonna respect this West, man. They gotta respect it to my great-grandchildren, man. I got to go in. I got to do something to contribute with this shit, contributing factors. Cause this shit ain't right here just for psychological purposes, I think, just for me to relax my mind, man, and get this shit out my chest. That's why I like YouTube, cause I can come on this bitch See, it was with that mouse tree. But it ain't no real mouse. Mouse Drake Oak. You only find out if somebody find the lotus on the end. Had a nigga thinking, yeah, the end of the now, yeah, the end of the now, yeah, that lotus is over here, nigga. I've been trying to distinguish what the fuck Alfred got to win. Yeah, what like the man, what ostrich or something, I don't know. But look, man, these trees is especially found in certain areas, dog. Fort McAllister and the other fort, they posted up in this bitch. Posted up in the shit. Some Indians, black Indians, had already built. Nah, we ain't savages, nigga. Y'all got us fucked up. But I'm gonna show y'all what. Look at this shit. Recovering ancient spiral. The Bilbo Mound is estimated to be around 5,500 years old. It said bitch about 100 or 1,000 years older than Egypt, bro. But it is Egypt, bro. Watch how it gonna unfold, my nigga. With carbon dating suggesting it could be as old as 3545 BCE. This make it one of the oldest known mounds in North America now, bitch. In the Americas, in the West. Now, fuck the North. I'm shooting that shit down. That shit connect us to you motherfuckers, man. Fuck y'all. Y'all usurped us right there. I'm gonna get to some shit today. Why I did. Predating other significant sites like Poverty Point. So I gotta go check this shit out. I gotta go check all that out. Poverty Point. See, it's one of the old mines. My other boys from I told you, East Scooter. It's an East Scooter mine, man. East Scooter number 13 has been excavated, and it's part of Birmingham Red Mountain. What? Red Mountain run way back over to East Scooter? This where I'm from, my nigga. Runs all the way back over to East Scooter, y'all. My boys from East Scooter, my nigga. And I told you, Red Mountains were Vulcan, where they stayed Vulcan ass up there. And I already told you where we got Birmingham from. It was already in my heart before I went and looked this shit up. Cause soon as I saw wherever, I'm trying to see that the ancestors give me Burma, or where did I find Burma at? I don't even know. I think the ancestors told me Burma, like Burma, Burma. I said Burma. I said that's how Birmingham got its name. And then next time I said something about Burma was to my cousin out there. We was out there talking. I said, yo, he said, I don't know how they named Burma. I said, yo, Burma. He talked over me and went on and said some other shit, but I was trying to tell him about Burma. And see, they don't want you to goddamn go over to that goddamn Myanmar place, because that bitch gonna unveil a whole lot of shit that belongs to you in that bitch. Underground Birmingham, the Bessemer site. That's where I'm going. I might go there today. That's where I'm going. Go out there and get barefooted in that bitch. Know where I'm going. The cluster of mountains known as the Bessemer site was the largest indigenous mountain site in what is now Jefferson County. Yeah, I gotta go see this motherfucker. I gotta go see this Mount Rayon. This is in Memphis, Tennessee. Memphis and Chicago is very important to these folks for some reason, bro. It's something that's connected inside their spirit. I don't think they got souls. They spiritually connected to these places. But these are places where they done the most goddamn damage, where they came up at for real. Memphis and Illinois, bro, in the Illy. Now that Capitol building back there, they still use that, but they dismantled all this shit right here. So you can't connect dots. Shout out to my nigga. We know the truth now. I told you I don't know how to say it now. I ain't playing. We know the truth now. Shout out to my nigga. Look at this shit. This is Memphis, Tennessee now. And nigga said, nigga couldn't bring them hoes to no point that would make them pyramids over there raw than the ones in the West. That would make them raw than the ones in the West. Like that bitch got a point on them, my nigga. I mean, I don't want to count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Can't count. It won't make no difference at this point. I'm gonna show y'all the thing, man. I'm gonna get on about this bitch I just lost. Where I was at right there. Right there, not right there. I was right here, but now I'm going right here. As y'all can see, there's some real paperwork. See? And I'm gonna go down. And now this, that's Smithsonian. This Smithsonian, shout out to We Know the Truth now. See that? He said that's in the second floor of the Smithsonian. They ain't built that building, dog. That's some odd shit. They said that it was some sites. When I used to listen to said on there, he said, and Dr. Ben said he came upon shit that was so huge and megalithic that they couldn't excavate and fuck with, that they just had to set up shop right there and start the museums. The Smithsonian start the museum right in that location because they can't move it. They just had to build right there around it, and then it started showing. And then for it to become a museum, it can't be your shit because you captivated by the motherfucker. Nigga, I live right next to it. That shit ain't shit to me. I believe that shit every day. And he said this is what you call a solstice, I believe. Right? And this how this had a lot to do with agriculture and reading the stars and knowing when to plant and shit like that. And see, there it is right there. See? Them folks ain't build that shit, bro. That's all shit. Huh? Them folks ain't build that shit. And just like the Washington, D.C. shit, dragging and taking to their side and all this shit. Nah, that shit been done, man. Now this me this morning, as soon as I woke up, I wanted to show y'all. Y'all don't just be talking, man. I'm gonna blow this shit up, look. North, Canada, Britain, Alaska. See? The Negro Falls. Northwest, if it's anything, it's northwest. Because that's the corner where north begins at. See, I got that C right there. That was Cherry Post. See, I was writing this shit. This freestyle out my head, man. I'm in a one-man hair cell. Remember this pencil and this paper. This the Americas over here, man. This the West. And it's some strange strange about this Antarctica. It's supposed to be ice over here. And it's supposed to be the Magellan, whatever, straight. How they come across that Atlantic, but you can't come, you'll lie. You'll lie. Everything a lie to that. Motherfucker disprove what the fuck I say. See, look at that cat right there. Island is bombed. See, that's what I want to talk about. See, this man was talking about something this morning. How when they got to a certain location and shit, they went to bombing shit. They went to bombing shit. And I woke up out of my sleep hearing them saying they were bombing shit. Cause I might have told Kaka. I might have told nobody about that. I might have told us, I believe they bombed some shit for 8 miles. I don't know, it's something about that. Detroit, 8 miles. You know how they fucking with the water in Detroit. In Michigan. Lake Michigan. And I said, my nigga, they bombed this motherfucker. And the motherfucker so-called Royal Islands got to be floating on the top of the true Royal Islands, my nigga. I'm use my common sense. I said, nah, them all floating on them so-called Royal Islands with Hibernia, and they ain't had no name for it, which was gonna become Ireland. See them Celtics and all, they still the same conglomerate. They didn't change their name so many times till they got the one name, Brit. And when they started Brit, it was to divide, cause the niggas on Juke land, the Germans, one with the Brit shit, but they the same motherfucker. See? And then there was another divide between the Catholic Church and the churches and shit with the UK. See? But all these motherfuckers that are on, they're the same motherfucker, man. And it's something about that 8 mile shit. I think they bombed for 8 miles. This what came to my soul, bro. You see them islands right there? I said islands. Staten Island, all that, there was statue, all that out there in New York, come around that side there, and that's the east coast there. The land of Africa, right there. That's the central. And this white car, I remember that. See what I did? What I did? This the other side of the paper right here. What I did? See, this is how I'm trying to show y'all. This is how it go. Just like them crossbones. Ain't no north. Headed straight up in the sky. And when you tilt that bitch, that makes straight up ahead, northeast. That's the connection between them Japs and them Brits, northeast. And they bound it, the Neanderthal and the Mongolian. And that south and the west is melanated folks, man. And that's why I think NATO, all that bullshit. That's why I keep saying, that's just a thought. Answers I get at to me. But I be trying to think for myself too. See, they want all about East. I think this is true East, but that's some shit I come up with. True East. And the tip of this bitch over there, I don't think they get no sunshine. And there's another thing about Alaska. Who sold us Alaska? I'm gonna show y'all. Let me just go to the, and see, Australia supposed to be down here. Australia supposed to be down here, man. But it's up there. Over here. See? That Pacific got a lot of explaining to do, bro. This my beast line right here, man. You see, they coming from goddamn. See Alaska right there, coming across that hole. This my K9 beast line right here, man. And you see Russia and Alaska right there. Oh, man, this I would free the Scandinavian, Norsemen, all these motherfuckers, same niggas, man. All the way over to Canada, that's the beast line. That's the line. This why I got Sky posted up at over here. And that's why I got Cherry posted up over there. Cause man, I ain't playing. I intended to. And it was a goddamn book with Muhammad Ali in it, and he was sitting next to a goddamn continental map. And it showed some shit it didn't supposed to show. And I thought I was gonna be able to look that book up and find that page. I've tried when I first got out, and I need to try to do it again. See that? That's Africa come across that bitch. That's the beach line. And see, it's India right there. That's that beach line, bro. But what I did, look what I got right there. You see that? Barbarian, see? They ain't gonna be nothing but, and see, we had the Andes. They ain't nothing but them same conglomerate of motherfuckers right there. Who keep on changing all about these Vikings and Celtics and all that. Man, y'all Europeans, man. And you see how I did the European countries. See, they off in the Northwest Africa with them. And Africa sit in the South. See, that's Spain right there. They had one Spain, that's where they Spain from, right there, Spain. And look what you got right in next to it. That's Greenland right there. They try to form that and make that be a North Pole. But I can't pinpoint that because that came out my head. This came from me and the ancestors, man. I'm in a room by myself breaking this shit down. That's why I said when I get me some motherfucking protractors and shit, the way they draw their little circles with their little compasses and say, okay, they encompass land before they even try to take them. That's why you're going to see these little circles I'm making. See, Europe, Asia, Eurasia, mouse back straight, okay. See that part, I'm going to make that part of my book too. I just realized that shit I wrote in that thing. Nigga, this shit in the tablet right here got to go with that book. Oh boy, this that motherfucker right here. It was made something like this. And Muhammad Ali they were getting the picture of Muhammad Ali. But I wasn't looking at Muhammad Ali. I'm looking dead at that map in the back of that nigga. I said, what the fuck that is? What the extra lands is? What the fuck that is? It was an international map or some shit. It was a book. I seen that motherfucker. I said, man, and see, it came to me while I was in that cell and I was trying to remember New International, something it was saying. But Antarctica and Russia, all that shit was something I can't remember. I wish I can find that shit. But it sparked this shit. And that's what I'm showing right down now, the directions again. And then I got Sweden circles for some reason. There's Sweden and Rus. Them European countries. I don't know what's going on right there. But this the Atlantic right here. But anyway, I was on some shit. I be on shit. I ain't on shit. See? It's the same photo. What happened to the Northland? The son of righteousness. I be on shit, boy. That's why I got that screenshot, because I said, I think that huge land next to Canada is Antarctica. You see next to it, man. Let me shut the fuck up. I'm gonna show y'all, man. Because it's gonna come out to be proven. They got some explaining to do. This when I first started making my the A5. They got that A5A signal, the goddamn, to make them mad. I want that. Yeah, A5A, fuck that nigga. This Aboriginal indigenous Americans, nigga. Americans. I told that shit the other day too, Pop. But you still my nigga though. You still the poet you supposed to be. Russian Rus. That's my list of everything. My niggas, Bill Cosby, be on my license. Go get my band, I supposed to do all this shit. I don't know what do I supposed to do. Keep playing, cause we ain't. Cause I ain't playing. It's old, this shit old now. I've been out of prison going on a year. I ain't been on a year yet, but February, I've been out for a year. And see, this when I go to playing with Alaska, Russia, and Antarctica. I'm trying to make it make sense. See, why Jesus is a Jew and not an Anglo. Boy, how the Anglo get this story and write about it? The niggas ain't cool, right? Whatever you want to write, keep these motherfuckers fucked up. We did it, Alaska, Northwest land. This is a modern globe. This is my rights and shit, man. But goddamn. I said life flips, keep tumbling, tiger. When life flips, nigga, you keep tumbling. I was on the way home then, boy. First of the year coming soon, my nigga. Gotta tell myself, keep your head up. Keep studying. Keep your mind occupied, my nigga. Keep talking to your ancestors, nigga. Bring yourself about this hoe. Y'all. Life flips. Keep tumbling, my nigga. Tumble with this bitch. It's like a watch machine on the driver. That bitch tumbling, nigga, you got them fine balance and help. Head on. Now, this is why I got to a book and it said a goddamn bird flew across the whole motherfucking world from Canada to Newfoundland. I said, man, a lot of this shit ain't making sense. Just like Napoleon making the motherfucking Louisiana Purchase after the Haitians whoop his ass. Then he run right back up into Egypt. That means Egypt had to be mighty close for him to go right back up in Egypt and go to busting the Sphinx. And that's the story ain't true. They said that's where the 21 gun salute come from. Napoleon hitting that Sphinx and knocking that nose off that Sphinx. Knocking that nose off that Sphinx. And man was talking about Benjamin Franklin last night. One on $100 bill. The one who say he got down to how he supposed to been invented electricity. Man, these folks ain't invented shit. These hoes ain't the creator of no civilization or nothing. And we know that. But we got a deep understanding. We got a deep understanding. What the fuck is I'm trying to show right here? Oh yeah, somebody that bird, so he flew across the country. Flew across the whole goddamn globe of bird. It say anything. I don't know what they talking about for real. Yeah. Go back in there. Oh well. I just showed y'all that page. I just took that shit over again. That same shit. Showing them barbarians, them Vikings, English, all them hoes. Right there, that little conglomerate right there. They still all navigate right to that same area. All the Celtics, all of them. This they spot. And that's why they synagogue sit right there. And guess what? Them Jews came in there.
Wick whites, I think, has hardened to a stone, body which is a curious inscription cut into brass. The lettering resembles that of an Egyptian monument found under that church. Crazy.
Egypt all over there. Egypt all over. My bad, y'all. Sorry about that. You know, I don't be mixing my energy with wrong energy, man. I'm trying to get my energy thrown out with nothing that crazy. I'm 9 straight. See, that's why I told y'all. See Russia right there. It's something about that right there. Because I done seen that shit not separated. Just keep it real with you. But they depict it, so I'm just showing you where my head at right there. See that 8 miles? It's some bombing somewhere going on. Every way they do it, they travel on some more. And then they do the same thing again. Bomb at 8 miles, boom. Going on, boom, then they travel. Direction, same direction. So miles, they do the same thing again. It's something about this, man. It's real, man. Yeah, make up a garden and everything. If you even hear, they want the land, my nigga. They look cultivated land they got over there. They got them in the mountain there to make that shit do something. Our land ain't gonna be fruitful regardless. That's what I'm showing y'all right there, man. That way north. And so straight ahead will be northeast. That's the relationship to them. And see, that will make North America really be sitting at the corner of northwest. See what I'm saying? But we still the west. Colombo headed west from over there, from Spain over there. So how the fuck he thought he ended up in the east and all that? And then say he named us Indians because he thought he was in India. That can't be true neither, because the name of India was the name India at that time. But guess what it was named? That Hindu shit, that first religion shit. When y'all first goddamn started getting a notion of this motherfucking religion that they putting down on you, then they come out with the Judaism after the Hinduism, and them same people put down upon us, my nigga, fucking over us in a major way. I'm talking about in a major way. We be talking about what they did to them folks in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Man, that ain't shit. These folks did some damage, bro, to get the power they got up in this hole. And they had the help of them motherfucking race traders. Got evidence of that. And this why I call my shit. I shouldn't have had that shit up there. I had that up there. Oh, I got that up there. See, the brick clip, that's the name of my book. That I keep bullshit. And I ain't putting forward with my lame ass. With my lame ass. Cause that book might help somebody, bro. You just gotta put this shit on here. And this shit in my tablet. I gotta put in this shit in that box. I gotta put all of it together now. I was satisfied with the book being short, and it was now I gotta put what's in this, and what's in that, and what's in that, and what's up here back together again and come with that clip. So y'all understand what a clip is when I show it to you. This the Anayan straight. They try to say it's a milk. And see, this how I circle this whole. Cause when they started coming out to my Kamala Harris runabout, I said, oh, they all trying to kill Marty though. I'm just telling you what I said. I said, oh, she trying to kill Marty. I said, she can't win. Trump is Trump. Yes, she can't. I was explaining this shit to niggas in the joint. They were like, man, what the fuck you talking about? A Kamala, she said, man, she needs to kill Marty, man. And I started looking at her. And then I ain't never know the location of Marty until I got home. It's in the northwest tip. I just got through looking at it before I came on live right now. I said, look at this shit. I knew it was going to be where it's supposed to be. And Key Walker, some kind of way, I got to look this shit up. Where the fuck this shit be coming from? I don't know. But then they come tell me that means the land over there. It's written right on. The land Aramerica and Key Walker, I thought was the capital. But come to find out, Key Walker means the land over there. I blend this in with America, looking at the sandwich. I called it that because it looks like a sandwich. It looks good enough to eat. Mali is a part of America. Mali is a part of America in Central America, Africa, but the Royal Islands of England floats over Mali, and these are the souls of our ancestors. Where the fuck did I get that from? I can't explain it to y'all, man. I want to say he told me, but then y'all really want to know some more shit. That man told me that Kiwaka mean the land over there and not their land. Over well, over in Africa. Don't do it, Ty. Get the fuck off of my nigga. You say you gotta go. Kiwaka mean the land over. See, I forgot all about this. I had to go back through this shit and study this shit, bro. Cause I was in that motherfucking cell, man, on some real soulful shit, digging down to my soul, trying to figure this shit out. Cause I wasn't playing when I said I wasn't gonna stop, bro. The brick clip. The second book, Secret Relationship Between Japs and Bricks. Yo, and I'm bullshit. And I've been a bullshit procrastinating, been on my list a long time. Me, myself, I'm guilty of a lot of shit. Gotta get shit done. Procrastinating is on my list. Shit too hot. Gave the big cream of the crop. From the thing to the top, by the lean of the drop. My niggas the kings of the block. They're standing on lane. Might have to rap this shit. Time out for rap, nigga. You too old for that shit, nigga. Time for you to write this book. It's already written. Look at what you got right there. And then I just read that off this photo I'm reading, what's up on this paper. And it said, Kiwaka, I thought was the capital, but come to find out, Kiwaka means the land over there. I blend this in with America, looking at this sandwich. I call it that because Hawaii sits off island. It's called set off island. Got a set of islands called Sandwich Island. And you can see why, because it look good enough to eat. Mali is a part of our America in Central our America, Africa. I was blending these all together. And then guess what else I said? Guess what else I said? I said them hoes got clone lands over there. They making land. They making land and making it be able to grow. That's why they need your resource to take over there. Them hoes ain't growing shit over there. For real, hoes in the mountains, bro. See? Boom. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And I put Molly right there. I know y'all think I'm crazy, man. But I don't give a fuck. Because I know who gave this to me, man. The ancestors gave me this shit, man. Victory in Kenya. They had a victory in Kenya or something. I don't know what the fuck going on right there. That's in Canada, Europe, and Asia. And they together because they Eurasia. And they put themselves and swallow you from the time they start teaching you that Pangea shit from to now. They bury you and surrounding you and you can't breathe, nigga. If it's a globe, why we can't breathe on this hoe? Keep coming up, cutting across our shit, bombing our shit. And this why it came up. And this man on this video said they bombed some shit. And they getting close to bombing where I said, man, I come up by my sleep this morning. I come up by my sleep every morning. But them ancestors are rocking me, man. There's some rings. There's some clips I'll be telling y'all about. Y'all ain't ready to get them yet, though. I got this shit mapped out. I know the black rings, the white rings, use them compasses and goddamn use them hoes to masonically draw their degrees and shit. And then they said, that's what I was gonna say earlier. They said before they even go into a land, the first thing they do is encompass it. See, that's where the compass even comes from. You can't get a sense of direction until you come past the same spot twice. And once they spy and scope you out, they gonna come in through a perimeter. They gonna set up a perimeter around you. That's why they always use the word encompass. Yeah, cause they making circles with their little compass and their little protractors and their little Masonic shit. And this how they motherfucking clip these hands, bro. And every clip, that mean that now they go in from them clips. I know I'm crazy, y'all understand. You see, see. In the fall, one go, see, mountain. This we see, it's the first clip right there, where they clipped the high head right there, and we really in the west, so I got that line right there. There's that beast line right there. Then I'm gonna show y'all this shit, bro. The technology, nanotechnology, this shit they throwing y'all there with that COVID shit. Come from NATO, ain't come from no poke. Everybody poking their instruction from the United Nations. Why the fuck that shit still sitting right there in so-called Netherlands? Where the Netherlands located at? I showed y'all the Netherlands, and I showed y'all the same area, and they got the lion drawn into they motherfucking map with the lion paw sitting up on that bitch, and all these niggas is up under these oaks. I'm trying to break some curse. My son sent me some shit the other day. Said, nigga, you know why that song make you cry, Dad? That song make you cry because you see curses being broke through me in real time. We breaking curses, dog. And that shit give you purpose, Daddy. I love you, Pop. That's why you cry when you hear that song, nigga. Yo. Come the police, Portland. We watching the heads. Dog. See that? See that? That's the first time I started working on trying to show you the clip. But look at Alaska and Russia. See? They go keep walking. So we know we don't say that Mali. We know Mali in the north is tip of Africa, they're way over there. The land over there. Keep walking mean the land over there. Not over on their side, over there to the south. That's what keep walking at. And I just came up with that today. Cause I ain't talked to my ancestors in a long time. Since I've been out. And so, Asia ain't sell us Alaska. And man, Antarctica is in the same location as that shit over there, cause they creating that shit. Yeah, they show you photos of what they so-called said that Antarctica, put it on the map and show you where their alleged is at. And if it is Antarctica, it sits behind us. So how the hell you get already over here, all up in Antarctica, talking about a place where no one can go? This sounds just like the Arctic that you got over there in that east with that, you and that beast goddamn rocking hard. No, the Atlantic, Anunnaki, Central, Nine Strait, Mali. They separated us through my, I'm trying to tell you, if there wasn't no separation, these the people that we had contact with. Those the people we had contact with. I left here going there and all that, whatever it is. There was a connection. They bombed that shit. And that man talking about bombs today. And I'm gonna play this man video. Fair use, what the fuck, yo? I ain't trying to take this man shit none of this when you two suck a dick. Don't try to tell you.
Crazy. Roll the corn.
Let's roll it.
Did you know that in Texas, rifles can be carried in public without a license?
Yeah, we know
Whereas
that.
in Florida, no open carrying is allowed,
Yeah,
except in
that.
unique situations like in
Yeah,
hunting or
that bitch
fishing.
Hi,
I'm calling.
Oh, I know you
The
black.
Spanish and the Mongol came to the land. This how we would look.
When he said Mongol, he talking about the Mongol. The Spanish, huh? The Spanish folks be a European, but you look at those Spanish motherfuckers, they look, that's from the old school nigga. Yeah. But he said the Spanish and the Mongol coming across. They coming across into the land, heading west. They ain't headed down, south, downward, down to the west. On no goddamn ship, they coming across the water, bruh. They coming across that water, bruh. They coming across that water, bruh. They coming across that water, bro. They coming across that water, bro. And Australia has always been depicted right close out on this side. So, and now we find that, yeah, why y'all change that bitch to Oceania? And as I missed summer school, I ain't saying I paid attention like that, but goddamn, I ain't that crazy. And there go Vulcan. I already bust his ass up. It didn't take me never goddamn 30 minutes to bust him up. Because I already knew when he said Burma, sitting up on top of Red Mountain with your ass out. It's something about Red Mountain that meant to reach all the way around the East Scooter. That's probably one of the biggest motherfucking mounds in Birmingham. And they disguised it. That's what my heart tell him. I ain't in tune with the answers, that's my heart tell him. Red Mountain probably one of the biggest finds that we gonna find. That's why they got them stamped it and all that shit. And I just showed you my boys from East Scooter. And they say, number 13 mine. How many mines they got of that number 13 down in that bitch Carbon? But you want to talk about tectonic plates, but you won't dig from the Earth's surface and show us the plates and really teach us how it works. Always cartoon. Sitting up on top of motherfucking Red Mountain with your motherfucking ass out. Then be trying to call niggas perverted and all that shit. But I go downtown, walk on my dad, I got to walk past naked white folks just laying all around everywhere. Not white folks, the statues. Dicks everywhere, little shit, little nuts and shit. All in front of the county jail, got one balled up just sitting there. I'm gonna go take pictures of all this shit. I'm gonna go film all this bullshit that gets on my motherfucking nerve in Birmingham. I'm going to that Bessemer Cycling Mountain with Red Mountain. He up there with his ass out to my heated father. God of goddamn forged and soul and iron and shit. But the bitch straight up out of goddamn Myanmar. Yeah, that was that nigga from. Up on top of our shit. And that torch represents torture. They gave that shit to the French. Them French, all the motherfuckers. The French and Indian War that takes place. A French and Indian War that takes place in the North ain't got shit to do with it take place in Canada. And once they win the war, they go set a statue up right over there. I think in Staten Island, one of them islands in New York, where I connect back with old dirty bastard who said his goddamn granddad or his great granddaddy was one of the chiefs of the Shinnecock. And they try to laugh and ridicule him on Howard Stern with that whole shit. And they put some shit on my nigga. They put some shit on my nigga ODB. And them niggas be fake breaking around him. And I don't like none of y'all niggas. Method Man, I don't like none of y'all niggas. I used to like Raekwon, I don't like none of y'all Wu-Tang niggas, dog. Only one I fuck with ODB. I don't like none of y'all niggas, dog. Cause y'all niggas be get on that 5% shit and think y'all smarter than a southern nigga, dog. ODB was on some real shit. And I seen the way Method Man face froze up. He was like goddamn Snoop Dogg sitting next to Tupac looking stupid when ODB get off on his shit. When ODB started getting off, that nigga go looking crazy like he think ODB crazy. And I seen it in your Method Man. Fuck you, dog. Go on Martin and do that little shit with Redman and all the other shit. Cause you pulled me in goddamn rock ODB shit, nigga. That man was talking about his heritage, his great grandfather, and y'all niggas supposed to be national niggas, nigga. And you looked at it, seen it in your face, nigga. You thought that man was crazy, bro. I seen it in your face, my nigga. You thought that man was crazy, bro. But like I said, that torch gonna always stand for torture, nigga. The torture they finna put down on a nigga. And they sat there on that. That's when they came in at on the East Coast of the so-called North America, East Coast of the Americas, nigga. And we sit in the West. That's how they broke the code. They come through the West. They came through clipping. Yeah, clipping lands and compassing, nigga. And then next thing you know, they had 13 colonists coming through this hole. Yeah. And see, that's the end where DC sits at. Not over there by them Wichita. They're making them whole. Say, call themselves commanders now. Been the Redskins all my life. Yeah, we gonna all you red men out there. Cause we black. Even from the light skinned nigga. Yeah. Yeah, I'm calling myself black, nigga. I'm calling myself Indian, nigga. Yeah, cause y'all nigga got a problem with a nigga around this bitch who's in the middle of an identity crisis. I'm calling myself that nigga cause I don't know what else to call myself, bitch. Cause my identity, my soul, and everything has been snatched from the top of my head to the bottom of my feet. And for a nigga that look just like me to have a problem with me trying to identify myself some kind of way, bitch, it's something wrong with you, hoe. Pussy ass nigga. Shit the fuck up talking like that, man. See, I already see the man down there. See the clips up top. And some of them clips got niggas in them. Y'all niggas went across that base. Now, I don't think you born over there. But if you born over there, you let them hoes eat your motherfucking ass up. Yeah, go the fuck out. Ain't shit up there. Yo, y'all see what I'm saying? Hey, what the fuck is up? And see, I wasn't even much on my Tesla shit. Naka, la la. That mean nuclear, that mean bomb when you see me say that. Laka, ka. I told you I was in that cell going crazy. I had the whole lockup saying America. Yeah. Car. You beating that shit on the door. This is not America. Nope, hell no. This is Aramaica. Yeah, that's not name that shit. That so I figure out the languages and shit. Yeah, real shit. Kiwoaka, whoa. Kiwoaka. He been that bitch jamming by my motherfucking self. And police said that nigga crazy. Hey, young crazy bitch run up in there. Hey, young crazy bitch. That'll falls right there. Water do not ball. Water fall. And then this became Negro land, but the original Negro land was right there in Northwest Africa. And Molly said in that bitch somewhere, and them bitches bombed that hoe. And them hoes, they got Royal Islands in some kind of way. This cartel plate was way down that window of Pangea, down about South America. In some kind of way, that bitch floated off the plate, floated all the way back up through the Atlantic, back up to be reconnected with motherfucking island, which was Hibernia, and it's called Scotland, huh? Some kind of way that happened. So my common sense said me, bitch, your Royal Islands, your so-called United Kingdom and Royal Islands, bitch, you floating on the souls of my ancestors. You floating right on the top of my souls of my ancestors. And bitch, you dropped the Atlantis, bombing that hole. Ain't no goddamn place turning and colliding. They want to separate 1 minute, then they want to collide the next minute. What kind of watch you got that your goddamn chickles inside that bitch start ticking the wrong way and go against each other and get chaotic and all that shit, bitch? Is it separating or is it coming together? Bitch, y'all want y'all cake, eat it too? No, y'all bomb this hoe. Y'all bomb it the same way y'all cut them lands. Y'all cut that Suez Canal. Y'all cut through this hoe. Y'all cut that Suez Canal. Cut that bitch. Y'all bomb this hoe. And it will freestyle out my head, nigga. It freestyle, they ain't freestyle out my head. It freestyle me and the answers are kicking it, nigga. I just learned that the day that I wrote that on that Key Walker meant the land over there, and the land over there. Key Walker, the land over there, meant the land to the south. Not when I said take that J back over there. Now, Key Walker belong to us, and it ain't no motherfucking bitch ass land. Key Walker is the land over there. That's the African part, nigga, where we was goddamn. We was in connection with them people and serving them people they needed. And one thing we was serving what they were serving time. That dope. I'ma stay on that. Bitch. Key Walker, the land over there. I don't know why I got that for. Whatever they done on that bitch ass tortured her. The Liberty. Put the Statue of Liberty over there and put his ass over there with his ass out. That's the first assault in my motherfucking book. There's the first assault to come on here offering us your ass. And some of you niggas want to get down with their ass. That's why you start goddamn granting their ass passes, bypasses, and stayovers. And the stayovers turned into states. You fuck with them so hard till you start instead of just letting them stay and send their ass back. You goddamn start letting them stay over here, and then you start giving them states, a state to goddamn handle their little business and confident and all that. You got to fucking with the hoe. And then the states became united on your ass on your own shit. Instead of sitting there back over there offering your ass, when somebody somewhere along the way, one of these niggas wanted somebody's ass. And why these bitch ass niggas in charge right or not, like did it them sis ass. They kept them holding in place, my nigga. There it is, right there. Melanation, that's the logo right there. That sun is right there. Falling right up on that logo right there. There it is, right there. That's what's inside that sun, nigga. I know cause I look at it every day. Melanation 3GD, nigga. Keep walking. There, yeah, I said it right there. I said, goddamn me, the land over there is on now. Capital, but I come to find out Keep Walker means the land over there. That's my shit. You know, I'm crazy. I don't get no fuck. Say what you say. Do what you do. Do what you do, say what you say. Do what you do, say what you say. But that right there, boom. And that's when I looked up today and wanted to look up Molly. They showed a video. They come all the way to that thing with her. Then I used to think Madagascar was in between here and there. But they say in Madagascar is probably closer to goddamn Germany, all that shit, because that's where they made a gas car. But I used to think it was an island. It was an island they used to separate. That you used to run into in the Atlantic. But I got to study some more. And that's as soon as I went on down, I seen that little girl right there fold up like a gangster. And I said, I fuck with them. So if y'all don't fuck with them, y'all don't fuck with them. But the little baby right there. As soon as I went there and wanted to look at the people, I seen her fold up like a gangster. Yo, right over left like a motherfucker. Look at my baby. Yeah, I fuck with you. Kamala Harris. Nefertiti ain't never talked that motherfucking shit. Yeah. Yeah, I fuck with you, little baby. I'm gonna leave you up there. Leave you up there. Leave you right there. I like the way you fold up like gangster, baby. Leave you right up there.
Into the land, this how we will look. Let's give us our shit back right now, man. Roll the coin. Let's keep going. I just had to show y'all that right there. Let's get a little deeper. Roll the coin. There were found in a cave and are similar to those of Egypt. Mummies in Tennessee caves. Let's read this slowly, and I'm going to break this down. Chattanooga newspaper, December 2nd. Two prominent citizens of Loudoun County, Tennessee, while hunting in the mountains, discovered a cave containing a well-preserved mummies, similar in every respect to those of Egypt, and a large trunk or case bound with brass, sealed in several places. Upon being opened, it was found to contain several leather cases, also sealed. The largest was open, and the royal of parchment found covered with Hebrew characters.
What?
The relics were deposited in a vault of the First National Bank of Looting, and then the Smithsonian Institution was notified and came and picked it up. Reverend Dr. Tucker, the pastor of the Presbyterian Church, translated one of the manuscripts and finds it has been written by.
That's my baby, MJ. MJ the first one taught me about the mounds, man. That's why she gonna always be my baby. MJ the first person in my life that taught me about the mounds, bro. Remember that MJ? You still know he's probably gone by now. But MJ Gibbons is the first person in my life to teach me about a mound. Then that's when I went and found Mammoth Cave in Kentucky. And I said, yo, we the truth. And I kept on my quest to do what I do. But she the first person that taught me about a mound. Shout out to MJ. Boom, MJ, what up, MJ? I'm in that bit. If you still don't know. But I'm just gonna listen to this shit, you know. I can't play it on here because the last time I did that, they hit me. Like they don't want me to. And I don't think that man struck me because they would have said he did. But I don't give a fuck. I'm riding with this nigga.
A high priest of the land of Kim or Kemet. It contains reference to hidden treasures, which the writer says will be needed for a great war. The story is stranger than Ryder Haggard's most visionary effort. Ryder wrote fiction books. The story is stranger than a fiction book. That's what he's trying to tell you. But let's go back right here. Manuscripts. And finds it has been written by Menkara.
He just dropped something else.
Menkara?
Hold on. What? He just dropped something else. This man be working right now. He just dropped something else. Hold up. I'm gonna put you back up there, little baby. Hold up. He just dropped something else. I gotta go see what he just did something. YouTube, he just dropped something else right here. He just dropped something else. What you dropped?
The feather worn by North American Indians, right? Today is a relic which has inherited from his forefathers. Y'all inherited that wearing the feather from Ma'at teachings, bro. The mound builder will represent Ma'at. Not no damn feather headdress. It was for Ma'at, the truth. Ancient sacred symbols of the truth. The feather adorns ancient sacred symbols. Then your Native American see the ancient culture doing it and start doing it on their own. Or we taught them one. Either way, it don't matter. We was already over here wearing feathers with royalty, soldiers, priests, and crown of Mu. Already before y'all got here. Now, whether they know the original meaning of the feather, I cannot say. Don't even know the real meaning of the feather. They just saw us wearing that shit at the mounds, and they.
So, I'm on it. I'm on it. Every time something drop out that bitch, I'm on it. It sure is. I think I seen that whole live. That's the first live I was in. That's the first live Mama was playing over that bitch. Real talk. Let me get back to it though. I had to stop my hands. I ain't trying to see him drop, so I'm going.
Menkara? What the hell? In Tennessee? Let's go look at that. Roll the call. Menkara? What the hell? An Egyptian pharaoh? Read a manuscript in Tennessee? Found in the damn... What the hell? Why are y'all finding Egyptian pharaohs' writings in Tennessee? Menkara, because I already know who he is, made the smallest pyramid in Giza. I might be tripping, but I think I remember that. Menkara is the one who made this, the third smallest pyramid in Giza. The third one. Why is his manuscripts found in Tennessee? Let's keep going. Let me let y'all look at that again. Menkara. Right there. The land of Kemet. This the real Kemet.
What?
Roll the corn. That is a settlement over there in Egypt. This the real Kemet. But this ain't Egypt.
And that's what else I wanted to show y'all. I had said there was my upper and lower. Shit, this I was saying this might be upper, and that's lower over there. I got it on this paper around somewhere. I had it on one of them on this paper around somewhere. I had it on one of these more to see. There it is right there. That's what I want to see. I said, see right there what I said, look. See right there what I said, upper. See? It's us, it's our shit. They're watching these, they're watching the monument. Y'all stupid ass on the left and right there, ho. They're low over here. They keep walking, they laying over there. And they bomb this hoe. They floating on the souls of our ancestors. And I'm gonna figure this shit out. I always keep going. I'm gonna figure this shit out. They royalty, they so-called royal islands. Them hoes floating over the souls of our ancestors. Somewhere in this Atlantic, but they ain't created. And I said, this upper right here is the kings. I said, this upper Egypt, and that's lower Egypt. This the west, and that's the south. This upper Egypt, that's lower Egypt. And see, I'm coming freestyle out of my head with my nigga. I ain't, hey, look, I'm just showing you. And it's me and a goddamn one-man cell by my motherfucking self, being in tune, trying to keep my focus, trying to keep my goddamn mental, talking to the ancestors. I would sit here and goddamn and sit up straight right now and try to work my chakras and show y'all, but y'all think I'm real crazy then, because they really come through and talk to a nigga. I don't know if y'all know nothing about that. And this is where I got all this information from, bro. And it's thrown all over the place or whatever, but this is where I got it from. Look at that. I got Norma right there. Norma is the connection. Norma, they said Norma combined upper and lower Egypt. That's Menes. When you see Menes, that's normal. This man gonna bring up Menes, and that's normal, dog. And you black power niggas that I fought with, it's times y'all, man said you been keep me to the curb by the globe, dog. Because I said something about fuck Michael Jordan. So I fought with you, but I'm riding with the truth, nigga. I'm digging at home, nigga. I'm representing this West. Illuminati's head boss. In real life, nigga. I'm representing that West, nigga. Yo. And I told y'all, when we go to digging at home, about 7 years ago, I said, my nigga, they already started when I started this nigga Remio, oldest mom in the world over here. That's the Olmec County. The Olmec County, the Mine County. Yeah, they making all the predictions. Now they ain't try to outdate that motherfucker. But when they come to South America, that West, when they come up in that motherfucker, bro, hey, when they go to digging, they gonna shut everything down. And I knew, and I'm ready to ride. I'm back. Let's go.
This is the first black soil. That is a settlement that we went to. Now, Menkara. Let's keep going. King of the 4th dynasty of Egypt. You see it. Roll the card.
The 4th dynasty. He the
Let's
king.
keep going. Now,
and these those
this is what they
pyramids
said
that
they
lines
found.
up with Orion's belt,
Menkara's
with Osiris' belt.
statues
Yeah.
in Egypt. I don't know about this shit. This don't look right. This shit don't look right. Like y'all just put that shit down there and took a picture. Y'all ain't found it in that goddamn hole. Where the rest of the stuff at? Y'all just found some. This shit is staged, bro. Roll the card. Y'all is staging shit. Let's keep going. Menkara found at his pyramid complex in Giza by Harvard University, Boston Museum of Fine Arts.
Harvard.
Boston?
Harvard. Hold up.
Why the fuck Boston got this?
Harvard. Boston. Celtics. Hold up. Well, he just said why the fuck about Harvard, Boston, Celtic. You know who that is? Who led me to Peru? Skull and Bone. See? I got to fuck with dog. Dog, boy, you goddamn got my soul, boy. I'm melanated, boy. I'm goddamn. Oh yeah, I'm magnet. I'm magnet. It's magnet shit going on right here, nigga. Huh? Harvard. Anytime we hear that, y'all hold on. You know it's bullshit. Doug, hold on, what y'all doing? They got to give you something, because they got to give the people something at that time to explain, or either to explain why they taking it, why they got to do something at the time period to goddamn, until they can tell another lie and just win it all over. Harvard, Boston, the Celtics, Skull and Bone. They ate niggas up over there and used their motherfucking skeleton remain to build churches. That's what I'm saying. That's my next question. That's one of my next questions to prove. I want anthropologists to go and study them bones over there and see what kind of goddamn bone remain they did that out of. They probably used whoever bone. They probably just didn't give a fuck, but I'm saying them some niggas bones, dog. But that's the only way.
Hold on.
That's the only way you can get rid of melanated people out of encompassed area that they encompassed in. How you gonna get rid of the nigga presence out of area if he the dominated gene? And he the one that you're praising, nigga. Total extermination, whatever you did, boy, how the fuck do you get rid of niggas out of area, man?
Why is all this man stuff over here in America, bro? Something ain't right with these hunter-gatherers, bro. Y'all is some low-down, dirty. Why is Menkara statues found in Boston in a museum? What the fuck? Let's keep going, man. Roll the coin. Harvard and Boston.
Cause this motherfucker flat. And they dropped some of our shit up under this ocean. And we fed the world. And they trying to use every deception they can. But on 3GD for life. And my nigga, I'm gonna try to help you answer some of your questions. Cause I throw questions in the air that I think you're gonna be able to. I be just asking questions in the air. Knowing in your soul, you know the answer somewhere in your soul, but you be asking that motherfucker. Cause it's the question that need to be asked out loud. That's what I be doing, dog. Come on.
Talking about they the one found it. How? How Harvard and Boston find this shit in Egypt? Man, y'all some lying motherfuckers. Let's keep going.
Here's an easy couples photo shoot idea. Have the first partner put their face very close to reflective water, and then
talk about my shit, man. See why I can't go to sleep.
Find this shit in Egypt.
That's another thing. I ain't going to sleep when I play a video no more. I ain't going to sleep. I gotta stay up. I ain't going to sleep. When I fuck with them, I'm gonna be ready to fuck with them. I ain't never like going to sleep and all that. Commercials playing all this. Nah, I ain't doing that. I'm gonna stay up.
Man, y'all some lying motherfuckers. Let's keep going.
Oh, I know who that is.
Menkara and his wife.
Oh, yeah, I know that. Yeah, I seen that. Yeah.
Talking about this the hold and all this old
They
shit.
trying to hold the real. They
Let's
try to
keep
put that
going,
on
man.
the real story.
They keep going. This shit getting crazy about a day. These hunter-gatherers getting funnier about a day. What is this right here? Hold on. Okay, let's skip over here. We come.
Remember I first got there, I went in there and started reading about it was a song by when I was going in there. They said they didn't really form an empire, but they were hunter-gatherers. They was hunter-gatherers. Who that was? That was one of the videos I dropped. And I was going that bitch. I said, what about the empire or something? And said they didn't really form an empire. But they were hunter-gatherers. There's them goddamn motherfuckers over there. Them hoes that got them bone churches and shit. Got them bone that they secret. But we on their ass in a major way right here. Let's go.
What is this right here? Hold on. Okay, let's skip over there. We come back to that. Let's keep looking at Menkara for a minute. Look. Menkari Valley Temple, like it just placed the stuff down there in the hole in Egypt, acting like they found it right there. Where is the tomb? Where is the rest of the stuff?
Shot of Dre.
Y'all just dropped this?
Dre started talking shit about Egypt too. Dre was on it. Dre like, man, like they just making this shit, or they just, he said he just built it, but they just blended it. They swagging it. Now they want to throw him away from over there, and they want to keep this motherfucking Upper Egypt. They want to keep Upper Egypt for themselves, because it's closer to where? It's closer to the northern region, and this is what they want. And this is all they can afford to get, because this shit is so humongous and so large, they can't do what they want. They want to take it out, but they can't take it out. So they got to distort this shit, throw out deceptions, so they can get everything they can or what they want, and then divide it amongst each other, and then keep us all fucked up. And that's why they want you spinning out a ball and going out of space. Yeah, and we got to make it, nigga. If you tilt some shit upward and it's connected, that means the other half going downward. So we got to let my whole raise us back up. Yo, bitch, we don't travel down south, bitch. We the west, bitch. Stand me back up. Get my platform back. Oh, that's you over there. Oh, I see you now. Oh, bitch, I see what you done did. That's why it's so important to flatten this bitch out and get up off that globe, man.
Where is the rest of the stuff? Y'all just dropped this. Now, when I researched Menkara, they say they dropped Menkara. Menkara's tomb got dropped in the ocean. Dropped in the ocean? How the fuck the man's tomb get dropped in the ocean? Where y'all taking it to? Man, something ain't right with these people, man.
The bomb.
Let's keep going.
Dropping it. He probably did drop it.
Because I want to show y'all who he really is, right? Here go another picture. They say they found it in the tomb, in the hole. In the hole where they found the statues at. Where y'all taking the man's casket and it's dropped in the ocean? In the Atlantic Ocean. After I done the research. Y'all taking this stuff overseas, bro. Let's keep going. Now he got some more statues in Britain. Lord of two lands. The Lord of two. What two lands y'all talking about? Obscure king. Builder of the third pyramid of Giza. You see it? The builder of the third pyramid of Giza. Lord of two lands. What two lands? Over here and over there?
Upper and lower.
Because y'all ain't talking about no upper and lower Egypt. He talking.
Yes, they is, dog. Hold up, let me let you talk. See, that shit matching with the fuck kind of came out of my soul with this morning, bro. Upper and lower. Key Walker, the land over there. But they are, yeah. How the fuck? Yeah, let me get it.
About here. Why y'all finding shit here with the man name on the shit? And he the Lord of two lanes. Okay. We were going back and forth. I'm starting to figure this shit out. We were going back and forth back then. Ain't no other way around.
There you go. There you go. Man, I love this dude, man. I'm gonna stop this video, go run this bitch on fire, get myself together, come back and run this shit, Yeah. Man. Cause it's flat, bro. And we were running, and we weren't running back and forth. We had to run back and forth. Boom. They were knowledgeable enough to leave and go and establish others and be, running back and forth. Cause they had to come back and get the dope. See, once I knew that they said the Pharaohs in Egypt had cocaine in their system. Bitch, that's my shit. See, I'm standing on gangster. I'm standing on gangster the whole time. I'm studying this shit. See? So now he the Lord of two lands. What I come out saying? Oh yeah, keep walking, that's the land over there. And I wrote this shit, but I just taught myself this shit this morning because I was writing what the ancestors were giving me. But I could walk on, like say, I gotta get back into my ancestors, but it's hard in this world. When I was in solitude, it was easy because the only thing I had to mess with was my soul. And reaching out to my ancestors to come to me. And when they started coming to me, man, that shit was crazy. But I ain't gonna keep talking like that because y'all gonna think I'm crazy. But where the fuck I get it from? It's on the paper right here. This shit old. I don't know about no goddamn Key Walker. And then before I goddamn get out the line, I'm gonna go look this shit up and see what come close to it. Because the closest thing to it I done heard was that goddamn Wakuko, the Wakoku, the land of Japan. That's the closest thing I done heard to it, and that's why I'm goddamn full. That's why I know to 09, because I'm going. But this man right here, it led me to this man right here, man. Let's go.
I'm starting to figure this shit out. We were going back and forth back then.
Exactly.
Ain't no other way around it.
Exactly.
I don't see no other way around it.
Exactly.
Right?
So all you niggas, they want to hate Africa, man, let me put my goddamn little baby picture back over here, one I just found the model, man. Because I fuck with you and sound like bro fucking with you too. Bro said we were going back and forth. There it is right there. You know? And that go normal. The one who supposed to go by upper and lower Egypt, going back and forth. And this ocean, this shit, you know, is something. If we gonna, man, we finna figure this shit out. And you two were gonna be a part of it. I'm gonna make sure that's my little baby. I went over to Mali this morning to find out the location of Mali. I looked at it when I first got out of prison, but I ain't looked at it till I got out of prison. I ain't know where Mali was located at. I started thinking about that when Kamala Harris started. I started to kill Mali. Kamala Harris, oh, she ain't gonna win. That bitch can't win. That's that bitch trying to kill Mali. I don't know. Yo, that's Nefertiti. That's Nefertiti. And Obama ain't never taught her shit. Who? Obama means, not Obama, I mean, yeah, not Obama, but I mean, you know, yeah, I cannot, he ain't never teach shit. He never teach shit.
Right? Pyramid. Built by Pharaoh Makari. Let's keep going. This shit is wild. This shit is wild. Roll the coin. Now, in Boston, there you go right there. Boston, Massachusetts, Fine Arts. Makari. Big ass, straight, one of the best statues ever made. Carved from one block of alabaster, Makari, in Harvard University Boston Museum. They just said they the one dug them up.
Skull and bone.
Bro, y'all find this shit in America, bro. Y'all be finding this shit in America, bro. Because ain't no way Harvard and Boston dug this up in Egypt, now it's back in Boston. Ain't no way. Y'all dug this shit up over here and then put it in the museum in Boston. Ain't no way, bro. All them damn archaeologists in Egypt and our people from Boston find it. Ain't no motherfucking way. Roll the coin. Now let's go back to the newspaper clip. If y'all, because some of these so old, they hard to read, right? Digging in a well in Sand Spring, Kentucky.
Mama K.
Sand Spring, Kentucky, right? They find, what they find? A woman bound with a crown of silver, set with an opal cut, with skill.
Real deep.
Roll the coin. See that? A woman with a crown on, Sandy Spring, Kentucky, in a mound. Axes of copper, obsidian, brass. See it?
You shouldn't got serious,
woman
nigga. You shouldn't got serious.
was bound a crown, sort of a silver set with opal cut and skill. You see that? Roll the coin. Let's keep going. Brass. Inscriptions cut into brass. The lettering resembles that of an Egyptian monument. Skeleton.
Uh-oh.
Let's get
Don't go to
fiscal.
commercial when you say skeleton.
Lesson 1, saving
come
strike.
back, y'all.
New to finances, learn to
I'm
master your
gonna come back and run this, you know. I got to run it like this. I got to run it because the E4 built on
That the people were identical with the mound builders is more probable. These ain't no Native Americans. Roll the coin. Ancient melanated people with Egyptian monuments in mounds
3GD
in
for life.
in Kentucky.
Remember, okay.
Let's go find out where
I
they
got
sit.
plenty of people in Louisville.
Let's go find where they sit. We know the truth now.
Go find it.
Let's go look and find where they
Go
sit.
find it, my nigga. I was just gonna do the same thing.
Sand Spring, Kentucky. Sand Spring, Kentucky.
Baptist Church sits on a mountain.
That's where it's at, huh? Let's go back and look.
Native American burial mound.
So y'all won't think I'm making this shit up. Sand Spring, Kentucky. Sand Spring, Kentucky. Baptist Church.
Yeah,
Sits on a mound that is a former
Native
American Indian burial mound.
Many churches do. There it is. Roll the coin.
American sites were intended to reappropriate existing
MJ probably mad at
sacred
me right now
sites
because she been
for
told me
Christian
mounds.
purposes. They just told on themselves. Roll the coin. Y'all are putting, it's a cemetery there also. Y'all are putting churches on top of ancient melanated people buried in mounds.
And buried on top
with
of
Egyptian lettering on their artifacts.
Didn't I just say they floating on the top of our ancestors? They burying themselves on the top of the souls of our ancestors. I'm going to leave right here. Because I'm going to keep my composure. I got to use the bathroom. I go smoke me one. Man, we know the truth. Whatever your name is, bro, I love you, bro. I can't. I'm magneted out. So if I'm violating you, bro, I'm about to add you in this motherfucking video. Ask your permission to do what I'm doing. If I don't get your permission, I'm still gonna do what I'm doing. Yo, you my nigga, and I'm fucking with you the long way. And this is like the second or third time. As soon as I come to you, all my shit just matching up. Adam Seltzer and the Skull and Bone. And I said, them motherfuckers is floating. That Scotch Hill plate float back up there to Kidney. And them Royal Islands, the motherfuckers floating over the souls of our ancestors. They bomb. You got to sit here, you talking about they bomb. And yeah. And then we just got connected because, yeah, going back and forth. Yeah. Yeah. And they burying themselves. And then they so stupid to the motherfucker burying themselves up under the Egyptian obelisk, the Washington Monument, the Black Dick. All of it finna make sense, dog. And so they taking the mounds, building churches, let alone the golf course shit. They building churches right up on. And me and MJ said, yeah, they build malls. See them malls, see them the small mounds. They done got the humongous shit and built their sites and cemeteries and burying themselves after they learned to bury themselves and get themselves some type of burial and respect. Because they just hung their bones around the churches and shit and built churches out of bones. Right? Yeah. And they burying themselves right on top of the souls of our ancestors, bro. Our ancestors' bones. So years later, whenever you're digging a site, you don't pull them up and think they responsible for some shit. But we gotta dig deeper and dig deeper. But I told y'all, once we start digging at home, everything was gonna unfold. Cause the oldest mama in the world didn't make no sense to be in South America. Then when Unc said, okay, gotta sit back and watch this shit. Yeah. The Mayan calendar, the Olmec calendar, most motherfucking accurate it is. How the fuck do you got Bess with his tongue out on them walls in Egypt? And it came from over here. Yeah, that's what Unc told you. We gonna sit back and watch this shit. Yeah. I ain't playing. I ain't never played and I ain't finna play. Won't come back. I'm gonna run this same video back and this same shit back, but I gotta get myself together, cause we just, how far we do, man? Bro, I ain't going nowhere. Then I done went down to the bottom of this. And I'm going from the bottom to the top. And I stopped at Bobby Hemmett last night. But that's where I found that church. Nah, that's where I found that motherfucking, that pyramid in Memphis. And they still use the other building, but they told the pyramid, they got rid of the pyramid. Yeah, truth don't need no help. It ain't gonna bend, break, not fall. All we gotta do is support the truth, stand up behind the truth. And we as a people gonna get together and make it do what it do. Yeah, till I come back, I need my nigga to know that this thing is motherfucking flat, the earth flat, bro.